Hi, I'm here today to talk about our Cooper Inspira Cardiac Care Rehab program. After you have a cardiac event, regardless of what it is, that cardiac rehab is really important. It gives the chance to really make sure that you can rebuild your muscles, especially your heart muscles. And today you're going to hear all about it. I'm so excited that I'm actually going to get to go through the program. They're going to show me some of the elements so that way I can share them all with you. Hey Yvonne, thank you so much for making the time today. It is so good to see you.
Great to see you.
Thank you for letting me do all of these fun things and most importantly to teach people about the program.
Welcome to Mulligan Hill. We're also in Vineland, Elmer, and our newest site is at the Deptford Health Center. Some of the patients that come to see us, so that you know kind of who we see, patients who have had a cardiac event. So it might be a heart attack, heart surgery such as bypass, a stent, a valve repair, valve replacement, more chronic condition like congestive heart failure. These patients are all great candidates for cardiac rehab.
Well, great. Where do I start?
Okay, we're going to get you hooked up today. We're going to give you a little sampling of what we call our pre-training session.
Okay.
In this session, we're going to measure your exercise tolerance. We'll be looking at your heart rate and your rhythm, taking your blood pressure, going through some pieces of equipment. You'll be working with one of our registered nurses and also one of our clinical exercise physiologists. Okay, I'll introduce you to Kayla.
Please.
Hi, I'm Kayla.
Hey Kayla, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. So what are we going to do today?
So today I'm going to show you how to put your heart monitor on, like we would for our patients during one of their sessions.
Oh, great. So I follow you?
Yep, you can follow me in the locker room.
Great. Thank you.
The first thing we're going to do is put this pouch on for you.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to grab your heart monitor. Now this is going to monitor your heart rates and rhythms while you're with us. This heart monitor that shows your heart rates and rhythms, it shows it on our screen. We always have staff watching the entire time. Let's check your blood pressure.
You know, as we were walking over, I noticed all those wonderful cards. I'm sure they represent the emotions the patients have after being with you.
It's a wonderful position to be in to kind of work on the wellness side of healthcare. We get to really be with the patients and work on them through a 12-week journey typically.
You're giving people the tools to be able to do it, right? They probably always wanted to live the best life they could, but they might not have had the pieces in the right place.
Absolutely. Okay, now on for the next fun part. We're going to get you exercising. I'm going to introduce you to Nicole. She's our clinical exercise physiologist. She's going to show you the equipment.
Great, I'll run over.
So we're going to take you through 6 different modalities today, 6 different intervals, and we're going to show you different pieces of equipment, see what you like, don't like, and to keep that in your plan. So we're filling out this card today, which is going to have all of the pieces of equipment you're using, all the levels, and the intensities at where we want you for each piece. So this exertion scale is something that's posted on all of the pieces of equipment in the gym, and it's something that we really focus on while you're here. So during your warm-up, when you were doing that, we want you in the blue. So we want you to feel very light to light exertion. It shouldn't be difficult for you. You're just starting out.
Right.
As you progress through the program and through your modalities, we want you to get in the green. So we want you to rate the equipment as easy, moderate, or somewhat hard. So we know whether to progress you on the equipment and kind of where you're at.
Okay.
So the reason we track your exertion skill, we monitor your heart rate and your blood pressure, is to make sure that it is safe and effective for you to exercise while you're here with us. The setup of the session will include a warm-up. You'll do all of your cardio pieces. We do hand weight exercises, and then we'll do stretching at the end of every session. On the scale here, what would you say your RPE is for your exertion?
Probably.
Is harder than the other ones, or okay? Would you say it's moderate, or is it somewhat hard? Like, is this something you could sustain for 3 minutes?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We're going to see. What do you find is that causes the most success for patients? Is it the type of exercise they do?
Your heart doesn't matter which piece of equipment you use to exercise. It's more just conditioning your heart, making sure you're getting that cardio. Guidelines recommend, at least 20 minutes of exercise a day of aerobic activity.
What are the biggest lessons you've learned over the last 5 years?
To enjoy the exercise, to not be so stressed about it. It's definitely a place to let loose in here. We get to connect with our patients. They connect with us, which is really great. All right, Amy, great job. How did you feel after your first session?
I felt great. Thank you so much for all of the help. It really made a huge difference.
So this is the exercise prescription that we came up with today after completing your visit. So this is going to be your plan that you're going to follow while you're here in the program.
Okay, great. So obviously we covered a lot of information today. Probably the most important thing is that you need to talk to your doctor. Don't be paralyzed by fear, right? A cardiac event does not have to define your life then. It could be a whole new life. And as you can see today, you've got loving people around you that are great clinicians that will help you open the door for your next chapter.